Flosstube. My name's Amy. I love toads and cross stitch. This is Flosstube 85. It is September the 5th, I think, 2022. It's Labor Day in the United States. My boys have gone out mountain biking at the ski resort. So in the summer, the ski resort opens up for mountain bikers and they ride the trails there. So that's where they're at. So I thought it was a good day to do Flosstube. A lot of people are off work today, so you're probably gonna get a lot of uploads today, but it's a good day for me, so I need to do it. Excuse the washing machine, it's running. You might be able to hear it. The dogs are walking around. I might have to cut out. Nellie is looking out the window, so she may bark at squirrels and people. And you'll have to excuse this hair because it is wash day and I have not washed it yet, so I just put it up. I have whips, FFOs, no FOs, and a new start. Oh, and let me tell you the winner. So I had my coffee with my new vulture on the side, my emu bird. I had a giveaway last Flosstube for this piece of linen. And I drew before I started this video, and the winner is the Sea Dragon's Liar. That's your YouTube name, the Sea Dragon's Liar. So I don't know what your real name is. So I'm gonna put my email address in the description box. Luna is digging over there, so she's distracting. Email me in bold letters, like in the subject line, because I'll accidentally delete it, and give me your address and your real name, and I will get this sent out to you. If I don't hear from you, let's see. Okay, life update for 1 second. I'm having surgery this week, so if I don't hear from you right away and I can't get this mailed out tomorrow, then it'll be like a week or two before I can get out and mail it. So just to let you know. Okay, so let me put that up. So the Sea Dragon's Liar, which that's a really cool name. Let's get started. Where do I start? Let's do one FFO. I have two, so I'll show you one right now. I framed my little toad witch. This is from Mama Witch X Stitch. She's on Instagram and Flosstube. No, Instagram and Facebook. And this is a free pattern on her Facebook page. Oh, isn't he cute? It's just a little $5 frame. So he can go up for Halloween. So Mama Witch X Stitch on Facebook. If you join her group, I think she gives a free pattern every month. So check that out. Let's see. My next FFO. I found a, hold on a minute. I found a $5 frame at Goodwill. I was looking for a 12 by 12 because I do like things framed really tight, but I found this one. I was like, oh, it's a perfect square. It'll work. So this is my berry bowl that I stitched with Becky, Socks for Mom. And she's framed. So there was a mat that came in this frame, and it was brown, but it came up to like it's here. So I'm thinking I might cut it down and just have the brown. It's a weird brown. I should have brought it to show you. maybe I'll get it. Hold on, hold please, hold on. Okay, so here's the mat that came with this frame. So if I cut it down a little bit and stick it in there, like only have a little bit more showing. I don't know if the colors work with it though. They might. Let me know if you think the colors work with this. I love brown. I'm a brown girl. I love brown. So I just don't know if this brown matches all this red in here. Or should I just leave it like this? Because I even used the paper they had on the back. They just had like a print of something on here. But I could pop that paper off and pop that out and just stick this over it. So let me know what you think. But that is kind of done. Done if this matting is not going to work. Okay. Another sip of coffee. Hold on. Okay, now for the whips. This one I'm going to pop a picture in, and I will pop pictures in of my befores and if I don't have a cover photo. Also, I wanted to ask you guys, do y'all care about the before pictures, or do you not? Like, should I just show you my whips and that's, or do you like seeing where I was before? Let me know. I like seeing where other people were on videos, so that's why I do it. But if y'all don't care, then I won't post them. So this one is called Flowers of the Month. I'm stitching this with Jemima, the racking stitcher. And we are on, I think we're on October, November, December. Yeah, we're on the October block. This is stitched on 28 count even weave. I am doing 1/1. And I just stopped right in mid stitch, right there in the middle of that little flower. Okay, I also have another question. Lots of questions this Flosstube. Okay, the December block is red. I think it's a poinsettia. The November block is a carnation maybe, and it is yellow. So the way I did it, it was supposed to be like this, like 3 across, 4 down, but I made mine 4 across, 3 down. So I'm wondering, since I did that, is the yellow right here there's just gonna be too much yellow here, and then the red right here, there's gonna be too much red right here. So should I flip those blocks and make the carnation here and the poinsettia here? Or will that just be weird because these are the flowers of the month and then the months won't be in order? But really, I don't know. I just like them because I love flowers, not because I like flowers of the month. So I'm wondering if I should switch those flowers. What do you think? Another question. You're gonna answer all these questions for me this video. Okay, I'm gonna put up as I go so I don't have a hot mess. This is one of the full coverages I was working on. I think she only got 2 weeks. This is called The Favorite. The artist is Omar Rayon, and it's a Heaven and Earth. It's a mini, and I cut it down a little bit. So I'm gonna put a picture in of what it, I don't know, somewhere, maybe over my face, what it looked like, what it's supposed to look like, and then what it did. So this is where it starts. And then I decided I don't want to do all that background. So I cut like 6 rows off of it. Now I may go back and add a couple of the rows, you know, a couple more, just to get this little guy's tail. This little guy's tail comes out like right here. So we'll see how far and what it looks like when I get down there. I was so hoping his face would come out this time that I was working on it, but I didn't get to his face. This is all black. There's like a few little ninja stitches of 3371, I think. And so I would do a row of black and then come in here and do some of him, and row of black and do some of him, because he is very confetti heavy. Well, she's got a bow in her hair, and she's my little Nelly dog. You hear my washing machine doing stuff in there. Yeah, so this is 25 count, 1/1, full cross. Okay, I'm gonna take a break, get some coffee and cough and all that, and then I'll be back. Okay, this is my other full coverage. It's by Artisy, and I always forget the artist. Let me see, I wrote it down at some point. Not that y'all care. Do y'all care who the artist is? I just want to give the person credit. Is it Royce or Bruce or, yeah, okay. It is. It's Royce McClure. Royce. So, and it's from Artisy. It's from, it's called Wish You Were Here. It is going to be a pillow for our bust jaws. There goes my phone. This is on 25 count. Again, I always do 25 count, 1/1 full cross. And I've reached the side, so that's as wide as it's gonna be. Isn't it looking good? Looking so good, I love it. Okay, I need to check that text message and get another sip of coffee. And I'll be back. That text message was my husband. He sent me a picture of them on the ski lift. So I guess they ski lift them up so they can ride down on their bikes. Okay, next is my Smoky Mountain Christmas. I worked on this on 2 Fridays now for Festive Friday with Janet Chabber. And I'm cutting it off, so I'm cutting it off I'm only doing that much. This is stitched on white linen, 36 count. And I worked on the tree. So I'm gonna pull it back so you can see where I was. I'll put a picture in front of my face. I worked all on that tree. Yeah, it looks so good. So when I frame it, I'm thinking it only needs to be like that big. I don't think it needs to be that long. Yep. This is my sampler, Sarah Elizabeth Brooke, 1842. And I started working in this grass right here. I wanted to get down to this grass because I need to do like a row of grass and then stitch something, and then a row of grass and then stitch something. So all that grass at the end was not going to be daunting. Also, real quick, side note, the Sunshine Stitchers are having a September 21st stitch along for Earth, Wind, and Fire. Oh, sorry. keep hitting that bucket. They're having a stitch along for Earth, Wind, and Fire on September 21st. And I'm going to be stitching the earth here on September 21st with the Sunshine Stitchers. Okay, so this is 40 count light exemplar by Lakeside Linen, and I did some 1/1 in the words, some of the grass, and some of this border on this side. So I started those words, and I'm doing this on 40 count. So those words are 1/1. I'm doing tent stitch. So half a stitch, not a full cross, on 40 count. So I'll pull it back and you can see the before. I know I did some of this border on this side, the grass. Yep. So I'll be stitching on that for also Sampler September. So this is kind of plans. Sampler September is this month. So I'll be stitching on this one and the Pilgrim, which I have the Pilgrim to show you today. And on September 21st, I will be stitching on the grass for Earth, Wind, and Fire. Okay, next is my box by Cottage Garden Samplings. And I know everybody saw the bat. Did you see the bat? Everybody saw the bat? I'm getting the bat later. I'll get it later. Leah Noel and I are gonna stitch the bat one day. What is this? What is this? Hold on. I think this is a Fortnite. Yeah, it's a mushroom color, I think. Morale from Fortnite Fabric. It's a 36 count. I'm not sure why I have a name written on there. This is the pattern I got at StitchCon, and this is where I'm at. So I concentrated on her tail. She's got a big wrinkle in her. I'm using my Stephanie cards for my floss. Oh, and a Pam. So my Stephanie, and I got a Pam there too for my floss from Just Keep Stitching. Okay. This one is called 1814 Butterfly Collection by the Carriage House Samplings. I know y'all can hear that crazy washing machine, it's so loud. I think I did those two butterflies since I've showed this last. And this fabric is a Legacy linen. I think it's called Corn Tassel, and it's a 37 count. That's where I'm at. So, I don't know if I should say this now. Some of the lighter floss in here, so that floss and the floss in here, there's a lot of light colored floss in here. I laid it out on a piece of like a cookie sheet, and then I took some gray dye and I just put it in a syringe and put the dye all over the fabric, the floss and dyed my floss a little bit. So you can see it has a little bit of splotchiness. See, that one has a little bit of stripiness right there. This, you can really see in this one, it has stripiness. I dyed my floss a little bit. I don't know if I can show you. Oh yeah, you can absolutely see it. So this is 3047. And you can see it looks sort of dirty. That's just from gray floss. I mean gray dye. Let me see if I had another one that I did. Yeah, you can sort of, this one is 422. And it looks sort of dirty in places. Yeah, I did that a long time ago when I started this, which I don't even know when I started this. But just some crazy little experiment I did. Okay, this one was called for WIPCO in August, so I worked on this in August. But she's going away now since it's September. This is Stony Creek Reptiles and Amphibians, and I'm working on this one right here with the turtles. So I worked on that. There's a turtle right there. I worked on the water, started that turtle, and I finished that turtle's back leg. So there's Krynic in the sky and in the water. Working with Krynic is, I hate it. So I'm trying to do a row of sky and a little bit of the turtle, and a row of the water and a little bit of the turtle. And yeah, this is 36 count. Silver Moon? Silver Moon 36 count. I guess that's a Swigart. Yeah, it's just linen. So you'll see the turtle down there, he's not backstitched, so he doesn't show up very well. And the turtle up on the log, his shell is not finished with the backstitch. You can see the white lines, and where the white lines are not, that, yeah, I haven't finished that either. So I'll pull it back and you can get a before. Yeah, the Krynic is just, I hate working with that stuff. So yeah, the water shimmers. Not sure why the sky is supposed to shimmer, but it has Krynic in it. But he's going away for a little while. I don't think he's on my board anymore for WIPCO. He'll definitely be on the board next year though. Okay, this is the Pilgrim. This is my long dog. She's ginormous. Hi, Jenny. Showing my long dog to you. Okay. I'll show you a picture. I gotta get prepared because she's so big. Yes. The Pilgrim. I worked up in this right here, so I finished the fox and that little dog chasing the fox. And then I started working under here. Now I'm stitching this on R&R fabric. It's 36 count. It's chamomile tea, and I'm using DMC 3363. So I'm going to show you the section I worked on first, and then I'm going to sit back and show you the whole thing. So I'll put in a before. So the fox and the dog I know aren't there because I can remember stitching those a couple days ago. We were watching Columbo. We've been rewatching all the Columbos, and they're so long. Some of the Columbos are like an hour and 45 minutes long. Yep. And then I started stitching like leaves just down here. Okay, I'm gonna pull it. I gotta sit back and then I'll show you the whole thing. Oops, sorry, I kicked you. Okay, there you go. There she is. So I'm considering this a sampler also. So for sampler September, I will be working on this also. So I'm going to pull out my Sarah Elizabeth Brooke and this for sampler September. I did make a change. That raven or crow, I put a flower in its mouth and took the halo off its head. I'll show you the picture. This crow had a halo or something on its head, and then it had what was supposed to be a tassel, but it looked like a fork to me. So I took that Brenda Keys book and got a flower and turned it upside down and stuck a flower in that crow's mouth. So yes, I love this, and I love stitching on it. It's kind of mindless. I mean, you have to pay attention because if you get off, it's hard to fake. But you're not switching colors, and I don't know why it's easy. It's very easy though, and I love it. So here's my, wait a minute, show you my floss tag with my spider. She's gonna sew her web, and I need to get more 3363. Okay, this one is my Sunday stitch. I stitch stockings on Sunday. This is my third stocking. It is called Enchanted Ornaments Stocking. It's a gold collection dimensions kit. I'm stitching this with Colette, the highway stitcher, and I think a couple people have joined us. I saw somebody on Instagram post that they were stitching it also. And the last couple Sundays I'm coming around this bobble, so I'm stitching here and I'm coming down like here. So you can see the toe, it's starting to shape. It's really cool. I'm using all the kit floss and the kit fabric. And I'll put a before over my face. Then I'll pull it in. So the things I always change it. I have to change something on everything, right? There was red in here and red in here. I'm taking a lot of the red out. I'm not even doing my name in red. So this stocking is for me. I've already done one for my daughter and my son. So this one's mine, and my name will be in green or brown. I love green and brown, so I haven't really decided yet. Yeah, it's amazing. It's beautiful. See, the name is in red, and like there's little red accents here and here, and I'm changing all those to brown to take the red out of it. that's it. Okay, that's the end. Oh, I got one more, but it is Stitchy Kindness. So a lady named Lisa from Eastern Tennessee sent me this kit. Batty. It's a Mill Hill. I wanted this kit because of my little Halloween tree, and I absolutely love bats. So I started him, but I changed the colors, of course. Thank you, Lisa, so much. I hope you got my card in the mail. So this little bat is orange. I'm so sorry for that washing machine. It is so loud. I'm trying to talk louder because of the washing machine. The bat wings are purple, and I didn't want a purple bat. So I changed my bat to grays, browns and grays. So here's what I did. Here are the purples that the bat is supposed to be. So I take it and then I find a light color brown or gray, medium brown or gray, and a dark brown and gray. And so here is my bat now. So here's my light, my medium, and my dark. So this is going to be my bat colors now for my Mill Hill. And there he is. He's so cute. Yeah, let's see if I can hold. I don't know if my book will, yeah, my book is so filled with stuff. So yeah, you can see him coming out. So instead of purple, he's gonna look more like a bat. And then, when was it? Saturday, not yesterday, but the day before, when I was picking colors, I have a gray bead. So some of his beading is the purple. I have purple beads, but I needed like a black. It's the darkest purple. So I needed a black bead, and I didn't have a black bead. I had like a dark gray bead, so I ordered some beads, some black beads from 123 Stitch to bead him, and I can always use black beads. So, and of course beads can't travel alone, so I did order a couple more beads and a couple more flosses, and I may have thrown a pattern in. We'll see. So I wanted to show y'all. I was thinking, I know some of y'all have trouble with these Mill Hill kits. Oh, I even have the beads in here. So the ones that I had, these are the gray beads that I had. And I needed something darker than this. And so I'm not using these. I'm gonna use the black ones I just ordered. So here's how I do my Mill Hill sorting of the floss. First, I put it on something like this. So it comes in this big old knot of floss, and I take something and I string them all on here and just look at the colors all separated, or I lay them out on a table all separated. And then I do like process of elimination. So first you go with the colors that you know this is white. This is absolutely white. And then they'll have a black or a gray. And so this was the only gray in there until I added more gray. So these are the colors I added, so ignore those. This is what came with it. So I knew this was a dark gray. And then you look and you're like, okay, greens. How many greens do I have? When I pull, I look at my greens, and there's like a light green and a dark green. Okay, well these have to be the light green and the dark green. And then you look, and there'll be like a brown. If there's only one brown, pull the one brown. And then when you get to purple, so then they had these purples, and I'm like, what the heck? But then by the time you sort through all the colors that are obvious, like the black and the white and the one brown and maybe only the two greens, you have the 3 purples. So you're gonna lay your 3 purples out, and there's like very dark purple, light purple, and then I think there was a pink. Yeah, there was like this pink right here that went with it. So I was like, oh my gosh, what the heck? So you just, I try to, I don't know how I'm trying to explain this. It's not as hard as it looks when it's all bundled up and you have all these light green, dark green, medium green, very dark green. If you just lay them out, pick out the ones that are obvious first so you can do the process of elimination. Well, you only have this much left. And then you can sort them easier. I hope that makes sense. I hope I didn't confuse y'all even more. I think it's kind of fun to sort them. I don't know why. Isn't that weird? Yeah, that's probably weird. Okay, so that's my new start, and that was from Lisa. Thank you so much, Lisa. I love that little guy. Now, and that was my Stitchy Kindness. Now, in the bucket that I kept hitting. Oh, and look at the card Lisa sent me, y'all. She stitched this and put these 2 needle minders on there. Little card. Like, really. Beautiful, amazing, so sweet. Now for my haul. So for my haul, I got another stocking. This might be my husband's, so I have like, I think 3 stockings now for my husband to pick from. He said he really liked this one though. But then after my husband, I'll probably stitch more for like the animals and spouses and past animals and all kinds, like, I don't know. I just love stitching stockings. And it's so cool when they're all hung up on the mantle for the holidays. So this is Stony Creek. I don't know if this is brand spanking new. I was just, where are my glasses? I was just scrolling 1, 2, 3 stitch for something, and I do not see a date. I don't see a date. It's just called Winter Fox Stocking though. It's leaflet 580. So I hope they're gonna do a bunch of these animal, oh, won't that be awesome if they do a bunch of animals. Okay, then, so my expo order has not come in yet. I ordered from Abby Topknot and Natalie from, hold on. I always get your channel name, Natalie. Her Flosstube is Home Sweet Home Handmade, and Donna Ray from Flannel Jammies Farms. We are thinking of doing a video together showing you our expo purchases. But since this is from Expo, but I ordered this from Lindy Stitches, so I got it straight away. And it is emu birds. Because y'all know I love a vulture. I do, I love a vulture. And I have a few vultures I decorate for October, Halloween. I have a few stitched vultures. I put vultures in my Away We Ride from Blackbird Designs. And these guys are gonna be added to them. So, got my little drawing. She drew me a vulture. And I went ahead and got the fabric to put them on. This is Seraphim. I don't know. So yes, they will go on here and be so cute. And I'm thinking of starting them on October the 1st. Not that I will have them done by Halloween, but it'd be fun to stitch them in October. Okay, that is all my haul for now. I do have an expo order that I'm waiting for, which I can wait, it's fine. Donna Ray and Natalie and I are thinking of doing the video in October because Natalie is in the UK, and so we need time for her to get her expo stuff. And then we'll probably do a video and show you all our expo fun things, and I will pull out my emo birds again and show them to you. So I think that's it. Oh, I was gonna do a quick life update. So my son is doing very well. He got a new job. My daughter, if you're new here, she moved to Washington State. I'm on the East Coast. She was on the West Coast, but she's moved back to the East Coast now. So she is in Virginia again. She's only like 30 minutes away from me. So yay, got my daughter back. I'm having surgery this week, and so I'm not sure how much stitching I will get done in the next couple weeks. So if you don't see me for a little while, don't worry, I'll be back. But who knows? I may get a lot of stitching done just laying on the couch for weeks. So who knows? Okay, y'all. Love you. Bye.